If you look out across the dry, windswept plains of southern Argentina, you might spot an animal that looks like a complete biological mistake. It has the face and ears of a giant rabbit, the heavy, blocky body of a guinea pig, and the long, spindly legs of a tiny deer. This is the Patagonian Mara. It is a bizarre, Frankenstein-like chimera, and it is actually the third largest rodent on planet Earth. I'm going to show you why it bounces like a kangaroo, how they run massive underground daycares, and why the males are the most intensely obsessive husbands in the animal kingdom. First, let's clear up its identity. While it looks like a rabbit, it is actually a cavy rodent, making it a very close cousin to the internet-famous capybara. But while the capybara evolved to swim lazily in tropical rivers, the Mara evolved to survive the harsh, open scrublands of Patagonia. Because the desert plains offer almost nowhere to hide from hungry pumas, foxes, and eagles, the Mara had to become a runner. They traded standard rodent claws for long, hoof-like nails. When threatened, a Mara can break into a full gallop, hitting speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. But if a predator gets too close, the Mara uses a specialized evasion tactic called stotting. They will bounce high into the air on all four stiff legs simultaneously, moving like a bouncing gazelle to confuse the predator and scan the tall grass for an escape route. But surviving the desert as a fast adult is one thing, raising helpless babies is another. To protect their young, Maras rely on teamwork. Instead of digging individual holes, up to 20 different couples will pool their resources and create a creche, a massive communal underground den. All of the pups are dropped into this one giant tunnel system, creating a literal daycare. But the adults don't actually live inside the hole. The adult pairs take turns visiting the den to keep watch for eagles. When it is time to eat, a mother will call into the burrow. Dozens of babies might run out, but the mother will strictly refuse to feed anyone else's kids. She will carefully sniff the pups, identify her exact babies by their unique smell, and aggressively chase the other babies away. And she is able to nurse her babies safely because she has a permanent, heavily armed bodyguard. True monogamy is incredibly rare in the rodent world, but Patagonian Maras mate for life. Because a female Mara is only fertile for a few hours twice a year, the male cannot afford to let her out of his sight. He becomes intensely obsessive. For their entire lives, the male will follow the female step for step, perfectly mirroring her movements, watching for predators, and aggressively fighting off any rival males who try to get close to his partner. So, the Patagonian Mara is a masterpiece of desert adaptation. It's a bounding rabbit-deer mashup that runs complex daycares and proves that true romance exists in the rodent world. If you want to bound into more weird wildlife facts, make sure to hit that subscribe button.